We just had breakfast at this diner. It was delicious. And now we're headed to pick up some to-go lunch. We've come to the Purple Tomato and we ordered sandwiches. Here's how the sandwich orders are delivered. All right, we have come for the short hike to Sabaday Falls. Somebody rode their bike on the road and is now hiking up to the falls. It's a very wide trail. Must be super popular. It's very pretty brook. There's no swimming allowed, but this is such a pretty swimming hole. This tree up there is, wow, it's like not got much footing there. This is a very cool waterfall. I've never seen anything like it. So the water comes out and then in this narrow chasm and down to that pool where we were just standing. This is a right angle waterfall situation. I've never seen something like this where it's a right angle. This is a cool info board. It explains why the falls turn. It's very nice how they built the bridge so we can have a nice view. It's a very popular place to come see the falls, easy hike, pretty brook. We are going to drive the Mount Washington Auto Road, which is actually across the street. There's Mount Washington. We're going to just drive up it. We are checking out the animal display because the auto road is temporarily closed for a biking event. So we were just reading about all these animals and also how these particular animals ended up here. This moose was startled by a car and jumped off of a ledge, fell to its death. And then the grouse flew into a window and died. We are now driving up the Mount Washington Auto Road. There was a big delay for a bike race. We had to wait. So there are a lot of cars. This is really amazing to be driving on this road. This is just the view from where we parked at the top of Mount Washington. We can see a trail in the distance. We've just gotten here, so I don't know where the Appalachian Trail is. And then we still have to walk up there. This is really amazing. There's a road up here. I am zoomed in on the summit sign. Okay, zooming back out. And then the line. Here's the line just to get your picture taken at the summit sign. There goes the train. And also can see lots of people hiking. Really amazing that there is a road up to this mountain. I mean, this is gorgeous. This is the view to the east. This down here is where we pulled into the auto road. That's where we paid for the road and started driving. I think it's a little over 7 miles and it took us 25 minutes. I don't know what all these towers are. More animal displays in the museum. Will they believe it? Was our first thought. The story of the record-setting wind measurement. This is the actual anemometer that clocked the record-setting 231 mile per hour wind on April 12th, 1934. It still remains the highest wind speed that's not part of a tornado or cyclone. All right, we're walking back to the car now because we have to go so we can go pick up Magellan at the trailhead. And we could have easily stayed here for an hour or two more. It's so awesome, but it's crowded, so you have to kind of wait for everything. This is just the view, walking back down to our car. Just no big deal. White Mountains, I'll be back. Driving down the road. Wink's Place. Wrapping up the day. I can't believe I didn't take more video because after we visited Mount Washington, we drove to pick Magellan up at the trailhead from her section hike, and it's very exciting because with this section that she just did, she actually crossed the 1900 mile mark on her section, so she has fewer than 300 miles left to complete her hike of the AT, which is really cool. And this section that she just did means that she's done with the whites, which is really an impressive feat. After we picked her up, it was over an hour drive back to Lincoln and her condo. We stopped by the Notch Hostel, which we thought we needed to, but we actually didn't. And we were just deciding what to do for food. My son and his girlfriend and I ended up getting takeout Mexican food, which is great. And we just hung out and caught up, and we got to hear all about Magellan's hike, which was so great. Really good weather, but it is so dry. And water is pretty scarce. I saw pictures and videos, and it was gorgeous. I just had a really nice day with my kiddos. We were planning what we're doing tomorrow. Hey, you guys. So Magellan went on that amazing hike. Thanks for filling me in on it.
Yeah.
It sounded so awesome.
It was.
And I have been staying here for like a week at her place. And I don't even know if I've shown the river back there. It's so pretty. And it's been amazing. Thank you so much for having me.
No problem.
I really appreciate it.
No problem.
Yay.
Yeah, I'm glad I could host.
Yeah, and we're headed out this morning.
Yeah.
We're out at the famous Polly's Pancakes, and because this is my second breakfast, I'm just having the half stack. But my kiddo's having the full stack of pancakes. This is 3 different kinds. And then Lauren is having the Kathy's meal. So it's pancakes and eggs and home fries and sourdough toast. And we all got to select our pancakes, and our server made them herself. Isn't that a cute moose? On our way to Polly's, we saw a very young bear run across the road in front of us. I haven't seen a bear since Southern Virginia. That was fun. We have driven into Vermont to Blueberry Hill Farm, and we're the only people here for Pick Your Own. They have this self-service stand, Blueberry Hill Farm. It's in Williamstown, Vermont. And the Upper Hill blueberries are just right up there. We're going to pick. All right, so we have come to the end of the row. Lots of blueberries. So we're going to scope out and see like which row looks good. Lauren knows some things about blueberries from her summer farm job. And this blueberry bush is a different variety than most of the rest of them. Look at all these not ripe ones. And there are so many berries. She said this might be the red eye variety or pink lemonade variety. There are a few that are ripe. I'm going to pick some. It's looking good. This bush is my favorite one because it's really easy to see what's ripe and just reach right in. We're having a snail tour. All right, we got some snails. There's a big one on the right and then a teeny tiny one right there. Look at that. So cute. This other one just on the side of the blueberries hanging out. And here's this one who now looks big in comparison. I'm almost full. The Hampton Inn. A hummingbird.
They need a mural there.
In this parking lot, there used to be a gas station that was converted to the original Ben & Jerry's. It's right next to this hummingbird mural. Site of the old gas station, original home of Ben & Jerry's ice cream, founded May 5th, 1978. We're at the Burlington waterfront, and it's pretty nice just before sunset. They have bench swings. Look, it's Cherry Garcia Street. I guess that's the honorary name. It's really Cherry Street by the Ben & Jerry's. This Church Street is really, really similar to Charlottesville's downtown mall. It's got so many similarities. At the other end is City Hall. Oh, look, they even have a CVS. Charlottesville has a CVS on the downtown mall. I just found out that church at the end of Church Street is the Unitarian Universalist Church of Burlington. Oh my gosh, that's my church. We're having some ice cream, but not at Ben & Jerry's. We're at Lake Champlain Chocolates. They have so many chocolates here and also ice cream. This morning we left Burlington and we have come over to Cold Hollow Cider Mill, where my friend Heather says they have the best apple cider donuts in the world. So we're here to try them. Cold Hollow Cider Mill. I used to work at Carter Mountain Apple Orchard in Charlottesville, and this store here is reminding me of that store. Since we're in Vermont, of course they have rows and rows and rows of darn tough socks. Also, since we're in Vermont, of course there's a lot of maple syrup. I'm almost done with my donut. And this donut is good, but Carter Mountain apple cider donuts are like better to me. I like the sugar on the outside at Carter Mountain, and they're a little airier. But one thing they have going is they have this Dreamy, which is maple creamy ice cream inside a donut, which is very cool and delicious. They have this tasting tank. Get my free sample. Oh, it's so good. Oh my gosh. Apples are grown at local orchards, picked and collected, and then trucked to the cider mill here. They dump them onto an elevator, carries them to the washer and grinder, pumped to the press. 100 tons of pressure is applied, and then freshly squeezed apple cider. 140,000 apples per day. 4,000 gallons a day. We are driving through Stowe, Vermont. Google Maps did not know quite where to send us, but we found where we wanted to go. We are hiking to Moss Glen Falls, which is really just a leisurely, approximately quarter-mile walk. My friend Heather recommended it as one option for a really easy but very pretty place to go. There are a lot of beavers around here, and so they use this special sand paint on the bottom parts of the trees to prevent beavers from from chewing them up. After the boardwalk section of the trail is the very nice stone steps section. All right, Moss Glen Falls does not disappoint. This is very pretty. We decided to do a little scrambly rock hopping to come to the bottom of the falls. I think that's swamp milkweed. Beaver evidence. We came to see Gold Brook Covered Bridge. It's an historic bridge. This is an actual road. I just learned that the reason that bridges are covered is to protect the wood from rotting. And that makes so much sense. I think I never really thought about it before. There are only 2 other bridges in this style left in the whole state of Vermont. Used to be a popular kind of construction. It's a pretty stream down there too. We are at the avocado pit and we've just ordered our food. We're waiting for it. We are definitely tourists in a touristy place, but it's very cute here. 1957 Cadillac. Also, there's this sticker on it. Look all you want, but please don't touch. Tacos. Salad. We're at the Green Mountain Club Visitor Center. It's a pretty cool place to check out. They have all kinds of information. They have this little library. You can just look at a book while you're here. Tons of maps. Look at these old guidebooks. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. They have some old guidebooks that you can actually pick up and look at. Ben & Jerry's Flavor Graveyard. Tales of the Dearly Depinted. Actual gravestones. I remember this one. Neapolitan Dynamite. That is so funny. Apparently, a lot of people miss this flavor. Dave Matthews Band, Magic Brownies. They resurrected this flavor twice. Cow-themed trash can. Back of the factory. It's a big tank of sugar. That was so much fun. I got to have a free flavor sample after the tour, and I got strawberry swirl, the non-dairy strawberry swirl, and it was outstanding. I would definitely buy that. I was surprised. I didn't think I would really like strawberry. And then we went and we got like a regular size ice cream, each of us. And I got non-dairy chocolate chip cookie dough. Oh, so delicious. It's a really cool place to come see.